channel. Today I have a video all about some underrated products that you don't hear about all the time on YouTube that I think are absolutely amazing. And I love videos like this because so many times on YouTube you keep hearing about the same products over and over and over, and people forget that there's like tons of other products out there. So I want to share with you guys my top 10 underrated products that I think are really amazing that just don't get a lot of love here on YouTube. Nobody really talks about them, but I personally use them and love them. So I'm going to share my top 10 underrated products with you guys. So if you want to stick around and see what I think is amazing that you might not know about or that you have not heard about, then just keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to share with you guys are some lip liners. These are the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Lip Pencil. These are fantastic lip liners, and I really don't hear many people talk about them at all. The shade Nude is the shade I literally pick up every single day. This gets used so much. This is my second lip pencil, which is huge for me because I never finish lip liners. But that's the nude shade right here, and it's seriously the best nude ever. And then this is the shade Tawny, which is a beautiful pink shade. And I wear that one a lot too. And they just are so creamy and they stay on your lips seriously forever. They don't like settle into any lip lines. They kind of smooth over everything. And they are just fantastic, fantastic lip liners. I cannot say enough good things about these. I use these all the time, and out of all the lip liners I have, these are probably my absolute favorite. So I have a couple foundations that I don't hear really many people talk about that I think are outstanding. The first one is the MAC Face and Body Foundation. I love, love, love this foundation, and I don't see anybody use it. I don't see anybody talk about it. This is probably one of the first foundations I've ever used. Like years and years and years ago, I picked this up and just seriously have had it in my collection and use it all the time, especially in the summertime because this is a waterproof foundation. It's a foundation that you want to really shake up because it's very liquidy, but when you apply it to your skin, it is just, I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. It comes out like that. So it's liquidy and it's more of a sheer to light coverage. But for me in the summer, it is the most perfect foundation. It is like a glowy, luminous foundation, but even if you have oily skin, it's not like you get oily with it. And for me in the summer, I am all about like the super, super lightest weight foundations you could really get your hands on, but it is definitely a go-to. It's definitely underrated here on YouTube, so I love this one. So speaking of super lightweight foundations for the summertime, this is the LA Girl Pro BB Cream Foundation. This is another foundation that really evens out the skin tone but is super lightweight, and this works for oily skin as well. It is like hydrating, yet it does not make me oily, and it's like perfectly set and looks perfect all day long, and it's so inexpensive. So this I just don't hear many people talk about or use in videos, and I think that is a great, great foundation option, especially if you really like those lightweight foundations. This is such a good one. One more foundation that I think is totally underrated here on YouTube is the Sephora. This is their Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. This is pretty much like the dupe of the Dior Air Flash. And seriously guys, it is so good. It is just as good as the Dior. I have the Dior one and I use this one at the same time. And I feel like this one actually might be a little bit better. And it's probably like half the price of Dior. So this one, I don't see anybody ever talk about. I see the Dior one all over the place. And this one just doesn't get any love on YouTube. And it is a fabulous foundation. If you want to see a video with me using this, I can definitely do that as well, but this one is amazing, amazing, and not expensive. Okay, my next underrated product is the CoverFX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. This is the best mattifying primer that I've ever used. I absolutely love it. I've been using this now for a good couple of weeks, and it is amazing. It is the closest thing I can get to staying matte in this heat and humidity here in Atlanta. This is it. It has salicylic acid in it, which is going to help, you know, any breakouts that you have at the time. It's going to help control breakouts, and it mattifies at the same time. So it has some good skincare ingredients as well as keeping you matte throughout the day. So if I want my makeup to stay looking good and matte and last a long time throughout the day, this is the primer I've been pulling out. I love it. It keeps me matte, and if you have oily skin, then you will absolutely love this primer. So the next two products I'm gonna share with you guys are actually by the Sephora brand, and I purchased them recently and completely was shocked and just fell in love with them. I mean, they could rival like any high-end product out there. So that's pretty much what inspired me to do this video. I was like, you know, these are really good. I don't hear anybody talk about them. Like, I'm gonna do a video about stuff that nobody talks about. So the first one I'm gonna share with you guys is the Sephora brand bronzer. These are so good. This is in the shade medium, which is the Fiji shade. There is like 5 or 6 different shades, I wanna say, but this is Fiji, and that's the bronzer that I have on today. Just did a get ready with me using this bronzer, so it's either gonna be up before this video or it's gonna be up after this video, but you will see this in action, and it is so beautiful. So here is the swatch of that bronzer right here. It has the most beautiful glow to it, but there is not a single shimmer or sparkle in it. It's just one of those luminous type of bronzers that I am all about. So that's the swatch of it. Is gorgeous brown shade. There is zero orange. If you're the type of person that wants like no warmth, orangey type of look to your bronzer, then this one is just gonna be amazing. So you can just see it's absolutely beautiful. And again, that's what I'm wearing today, and I love it so much. As soon as I put this on my skin, I was like, oh my gosh, like this could easily be like a much higher end product. I just really love it. And there are darker shades and there are lighter shades as well. But Sephora just like hit it out of the park with these bronzers. They're amazing. And then the next thing I want to share with you guys from the Sephora brand are these lip glosses. These are, I believe, called like the lip gels. I will link everything down below. I think they're called the lip gels. These lip glosses, oh my gosh, they are so amazing. Like these, I would say I like better than a lot of my high-end lip glosses. Like no joke. This is the shade Baby Doll right here. They are so beautiful, like just worn on your lips alone, and they're amazing over top lipsticks. But I have just been reaching for these just, you know, when I want to put a lip gloss on and no lipstick, and they just give the best color to your lips. So they have amazing pigment. They are not sticky. They stay on your lips seriously forever, and they feel so good. I can't even describe them. They are just one of the best lip glosses I've ever used. I want every single color. And they're just fabulous, guys. Like seriously, they're so good. I just tried these on a whim. I don't even remember why I tried them. Oh, I know, I was getting that bronzer and I was like, oh, I can't just get one thing at Sephora. Let me find something else that I might wanna try. And I came across these and I was like reading the reviews and they sounded really good. So I had to try them for myself and they're amazing, amazing. I have ordered 3 more since this one because I just am absolutely in love with them. You need to try these. I have not heard anybody talk about these, and this is just like, it is the best lip gloss. So definitely underrated and a definite must have. Okay, so moving on to a little Armani. This is the Eyebrow Maestro, and it's a little, you know, like eyebrow gel, kind of like the Anastasia Dip Brow. It's the same type of thing, but you can use these as eyeliner, as eyeshadow, like a cream eyeshadow. It's like an all-in-one type thing. This is in the shade Copal, and it's a perfect shade for if you have blonde hair. So these I actually like better than the Dip Brow as well. I just find them a little bit easier to work with, a little bit more natural, and there's tons of colors of these. Like you can definitely find one that, you know, matches your hair color or, you know, matches your eyebrow color, whatever you're looking to do. And it's also waterproof. So it's just like the Dip Brow where it's not going to budge throughout the day at all. Like this sucker stays put too. And I just don't hear many people talk about these. I always see people using the Anastasia Dip Brow and stuff, but these I actually like better, and I think they look a little bit more natural. So again, this is the shade Copal. I'll show it to you guys quick. So that's the shade Copal. Like I said, if you have blonde hair, it's like the perfect like taupey shade for your brows, and I just don't hear many people talk about it, but I love this. All right, next product, we're gonna talk a little facial mask. So all I ever hear on YouTube is glam glow, glam glow, glam glow. It is the most hyped up like masks on YouTube, and yes, I fell into the hype. I have tried them. They just did not do anything for my skin. I think basically they're just a YouTube hype up. And compared to other masks that I have tried, they just totally fell short on my skincare expectations. This is the one that I go to all the time if I really want to hydrate my skin. This is the Glow Therapeutics Restorative Mask. Glow Therapeutics Glow Minerals is a totally underrated brand here on YouTube. Not many people speak about them at all, yet they are so fantastic. They're only sold in med spas and dermatologists and stuff like that. So, you know, I guess not a lot of people know about them, but their products are phenomenal. This is the restorative mask. This is what I go to when I really want to hydrate my skin. This is the best mask. Like when I have dry skin in the winter, I use this all the time and my skin is just so hydrated afterwards. This is just the type of mask I look for when I really want to see changes in my skin. This hydrates better than any mask that I have ever heard anybody speak about on YouTube. This one will get the job done, and again, it's the restorative mask, and it's so amazing if you have dry skin. Even if you have oily skin, you know, you can still have oily skin and still have dehydrated skin, which a lot of people don't know. So this is just a beneficial hydrating mask to put that hydration back into your skin. I use it all the time. I absolutely love it, and it just kills glam glow. Okay, so the last underrated product I'm gonna share with you guys today is actually by the brand Epionce. This is a skincare line that we at Premier Look just started carrying, and this is a totally underrated brand as well. It is a botanically based medical grade skincare line, and I've been testing and using these products now for, gosh, a good like 2 months or so, and I can tell you this is the Lytic Gel Cleanser. This is just the best cleanser if you have oily skin. It feels so good. It cleans your skin so good. It takes out all those oils and unclogs pores, but it doesn't dry out your skin in the slightest. And you still get that like tingly, clean sensation that if you have oily skin, you know you love that sensation. But this is seriously holy grail status cleanser if you have oily skin. I love the Epionce cleansers. They have one for dry skin, they have one for normal skin, and this is the one for oily skin, and they are just seriously some of the best cleansers I've ever used. And that is saying a lot because I've worked with a ton of skincare lines. I just love these cleansers, and I'm actually gonna do a Epionce like product kind of overview if you're interested, because these are some amazing products, and I am so happy to be carrying this line. But yeah, Epionce is definitely an amazing skincare brand and definitely not talked about. All right, so there you have it. There's my top 10 most underrated beauty products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you saw something that you don't normally hear about or see. I'm telling you guys, these are all like super products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.